Alright. Hello, everybody. Alright, hello. I think I have to actually open. Do I have to open it on my freaking phone? So, here's a funny part. I don't have my chat open because I have not been able to sign into Slobs for some reason, so I need to go on my phone and do this. Shoot, why'd I do that? Hello, dude, I feel like a tech-literate grandpa right now, good lord. Dura Cup, Dura, fanboy. We can make this 4. Hello, people. Alright. So I'll be reading chat in here. And also... there, okay. So... I think you guys can see the scoreboard. These are the groupings. Top 8 points will make it. We will see how this goes. Okay. First up. Wow, I did not organize this that well. What if I put this here? Will that make me want to hurt myself less? Okay. Let's go. Rise and shine, good morning. Clear this. Okay, so first match is Aoi versus Kratchen. 7, 16, 34, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Crazy, 12, 21, 40. I can hear 2 almond eye. True. Alright. I think your audio is echo. Oh, am I using the wrong mic? I might be using the wrong mic. 1 sec. Crap. Which mic is using? This one. This is better. Can someone confirm this is better? It keeps defaulting to my area mic for some reason. Is this better? Test? Shiku? Or someone tell me on Discord, either or. It's the game, not the mic. The game audio is echoing? Oh. There we go. This is better. Okay, yeah. No, I had my... I forgot I set that. Oops. Okay. I think we're good now, yes? Okay, I think we're good. Alright. There we go. Thank you. I forgot about that. I forgot I had a separate channel for that. My bad. Okay, let's begin. So, yeah, LOH rules, LOH scoring. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Have someone talk and... yeah, okay. No, I think I'm good.
星雲スカイです。日陰が好きです。
Can someone confirm? Are we good? I feel really silly. Alright, I think we're good.
どなたが出走しても取材準備に抜かりなしです。
Alright.
愛用の手帳に全データを網羅してお
Set
りま
this
すので。
here and set that there. Okay, good. Alright. So Aoi Priest is crazy. It's gonna be LOH or old LOH mobs because I can't get the new ones. Oh man, I forgot I have to toggle this too. Oh man, this is gonna be annoying. Alright.
実力は引けを取りません。2番
Aoi
人
with
気は
the
11番
standard
声優
Giga
スカイ
setup.
一番人気こそ譲りましたが素質は負けていませんよ。王道の距離で構想が期待できますね。
6番
Ace
桂木エース
normal
6番人気です。
Yeah.
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。逃げを
Honestly, like, you start
この
looking at
ペ
some of
ー
these
スに
units
持
and
ち
it's
込
just
めれ
like
ば強いですよ。
this is a little depressing. Crouching with a similar setup, only a with the Dynastic. I don't know about Beach INS. Very interesting though. Triple S, a little bit low, and of course with the Pook, missing a couple, but honestly it's like pretty much got everything. Alright, let's go. Turn this off. There we go. I remember to do that this time.
晴れ渡る空の
And we're just gonna let these play out like
ス
normal.
タートです。
Laser
8
on
人の
Chrome.
娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りま
Danger
した。
wins
これは
from
一度が
early.
熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは声優スカイ
This shit looks
6番
weak.
桂木エースアイネス
I didn't
風
think
神
I'd
期
feel
待通りの結果を出された1番人気アイネス風神
Both of
先
us
頭
think
を
we're
行
dead,
った
by
の
the
は
way.
6番桂木エース1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。先頭から後方まで間延びした展開です。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
アイネス風神快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはアイネス風神このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は6番桂木エース3番手には声優スカイ4番手には3番桂木エースさらにガレンブーケドール少し離れてクロノジェネシス向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ20馬身順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は声優スカイ続きました6番桂木エースそしてアイネス風神後から3番桂木エース1馬身差クロノジェネシス3馬身離れてガレンブーケドールその後ろ2番そしてその後ろから行くのは5番1馬身離れて7番そして8番後方2番手に4番1番最後方からのレースになりました。第4コーナースタート
ここからスタート。一気にレースが動きます。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。最終コーナーを曲がって先陣を切ったのは声優スカイ声優スカイ逃げる声優スカイリードは1馬身
The D hits are
チャンピオン
overlapping.
声優スカイこのまま最後まで行ってしまうのか追いすがる6番桂木エース声優スカイ今1着でゴールイン声優スカイ勝利を飾った2着6番桂木エース3着はアイネス目がくらんじゃいました。
And now I need to choose right window. Oh my god, okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 6 on Aoi. And then 3, 4, 5. Crazy. So that's what I need to do the math manually, by the way. That's 170. Yeah, 170 here, and then 3, 4, 5 is 140, 30, 20. So that's gonna be 80. Wait, no, that's not right. 90. We shall move on. Reverie versus Nosu.
出走馬娘の登録ですね。どのようなレース展開になるか。
アーモンドアイよアーモンドアイよ勝つ準備はできてるわ。
1, 23, 28, 2, 6, 24.
今回ウィナーズサークルを踏みしめるのは誰か。
Alright, Nosu Nosu versus Rev. Rev hitting the top 96
1番人気
recently.
2番アーモンドアイ。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。王道の距離で構想が期待できますね。
97? 9740? Oh my god. Yeah. Standard setup with the ace, or double Niga plus Almond Die. Nosu with a 3 Senko. Could probably steal points here if lucky. I mean, Komio Gold, I mean, yeah. No, I get you on that field. I get you on that.
足元悪い雨の中
And we will continue.
スタート。白の生娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
声優スカイと2番アーモンドアイ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気2番アーモンドアイ、声優スカイ快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭をかけます。声優スカイ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かうクロノジェネシス、落ち着かない様子。前から大きく開きました。間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
花を奪っていったのは声優スカイ。続きました桂木エース、2馬身3馬身開いて2番アーモンドアイ、さらに4番アーモンドアイ、2馬身3馬身開いてラッキーライラック、1馬身離れてクロノジェネシス、その後3、4馬身開いて11番、大きく離れて10番、向こうゾーンに入って先頭からシングルまでおよそ20馬身、順位を振り返っていきます。依然として声優スカイ先頭から大きく離されて、2番手は2番アーモンドアイ、1馬身差桂木エース、2馬身離れて4番アーモンドアイ、その後ろにクロノジェネシス、そのうち並んでラッキーライラック、その後ろから11番、大きく離れて10番、1馬身離れて3番、9番、並びかけてきた後方2番手に5番、第4コーナーカーブ、
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。中山の作戦は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。さすがギエース、追いすがる2番アーモンドアイ、速いもはや独走状態。200を通過、先頭は2番アーモンドアイ、変わらない。1着は2番アーモンドアイ、他の馬娘たちをねじ伏せレースを制した2番アーモンドアイ、見事に制しました。2着は桂木エース、3着はクロノジェネシス。アーモンドアイに負けはない。
Nosu is actually stealing points there at the end. And I believe that is 190 for Reverie. And Nosu gets 40, 20, 10, and 70. Also, I'm surprised that there was any looting there to begin with. Congratulations there. Oh wow, that messed it up a lot. Okay, can I shrink this? Ah, man. Okay, wait. I can fix this. I can fix this. Nope. Nope. I think that's it. 80. Yeah, there we go. My mic volume's too slow. Raise your mic volume and turn on. Okay, I'll turn this down a little bit. Oh, that is really loud. I just noticed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, much better. Okay, I think I got that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. If you could not tell. Honestly, Rev bleeding is sort of insane there, by the way. Rev already leaked Ribeikutsu. True. Alright, next up is Avery versus Nosu. So I'll keep Nosu up to 624 and Avery 20, 25, 27. 6 Senko is always fun. Avery with the craft. That's cute. I like it.
出走馬娘の登録ですね。
9番アーモンドアイ。
Triple Senko is honestly a really strong way to bleed. It's probably the easiest thing to bleed too, to be fair. Can Nosu get some redemption here?
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
1番人気ラインクラフト早くも先頭続きましたラッキーライダー
So, just to put it in perspective, by the way, each group is 28 matches, so I apologize in advance. This is gonna be a while. Okay, Chrono in 8th is a little bit dangerous. There are a lot of Negan mobs though. Still haven't gotten past the Negan mobs yet. Yeah, Nosu's Crone is still dead. I think that's also Avery's Almond Eye that's blocked too though. Crone coming around the outside, recovered. Almond Eye still stuck though. Honestly, this could be anybody's. This could be anybody's points here. It does look like the Lucky Lilac and the Almond Eye from Nosu are gonna be most stable here. How many Sashits in this tournament? I think it counted 3. 3 backlines. Crone. Also trying to 1-2-3 here. Avery's Almond Eye is dead. But the craft is catching up. Oh, gets the final leg here. Send the whole village, hope one goes out, true. Can the craft catch up? There's no Jirabe in the back there. Craft, can they steal? Or is it gonna be 1-2-3? It's gonna be 1-2-3 for Nosu. I have 68%, 66% of the Sashits in the tournament, true. Congratulations, Nosu. 1-2-3 Avery there. Was that Avery with 60, Nosu with 200? Damn, I'm in group of death. That's everybody, buddy. Alright. And just to show the scoreboard while I do this. Did I not update it properly? Did I not update? There we go. And next up is Stella versus Pumpkin. Stella is actually a new face that I haven't met yet. But looking at the builds, they're pretty decent quality, I would say. Well, okay, and then 40, 33, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 33, just to make sure. Yep, there's that, and then Pump 5, 26, and why did I type like, wait, 26 and what? Eh? Did I mess up? Uh-oh. Why are there 226? Eh? Shiba, wait. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, technical difficulties. Where is this? Where is this ace? Is it this ace? Oh my god, where's the ace? Ah, Shiba, okay. What's that one? So that's 1, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 36. That makes sense. That's more of a type I would make. Alright. Pumpkin with the traditional 2, with the sweaty 2 Nige 1 Almond Eye setup versus 3 Senko. I guess the question is, how strong are these Senko going to be? Against... I think Stella's probably one of the only people running 2-2-1 with these Senko, by the way. So it's actually going to be interesting to see. Also, I just realized I messed up. I accidentally put Jing's Uma in there, so give me a second, I need to get through this. Ignore me, give me a sec. I accidentally put one of I put the wrong Uma in there, so we're not counting that. Why is... wait. Okay, still 14. Am I crazy? 1, 2... Did I typo? Eh? Oh, I just can't count. Never mind. Okay. There we go. There's an Ige. Okay. Yeah, that's 3 of Stella's. There we go. Okay. It looks like the Senko might actually get past. There's only one Niga mob. One of the Almanae is already surpassed. I think this is that's Pumpkin soon, I think. Stella soon, relatively behind. Chrono's just stuck, however, behind the Niga mob. I think it might be over. That's definitely a little bit of a bleed there. Almanae though, or the Pooks are already catching up. Chrono finally getting free, trying to catch up here. Wow, that's a lot of freaking current speed. Well, okay, Pumpkin's Ace already bleeding here. Struggling to stay up. Whose Niga is that? Uh-oh. I don't know who Zuma is whose. I'm so good at this. Keep going. Senkos are sort of sinking here. One of the Saiyans is 6th? Who's Saiyan is that? Is that Pumpkins? Oh, there's no way. There's the Almanae. Almanae on the outside, Kurabe, and was they able to steal? I don't think so. And it looks like, yeah, Pumpkin 1, 2, 3 there. Pumpkin 1, 2, 3ing Stella. And with that, I don't know if the leaderboard got updated here. Yep. There we go. Nice try to Stella there. Speaking of Stella, we're gonna be hearing a lot of Almanae. Is Aoi versus Stella. 7, 16, 34, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stella 3, 14, 33. Alright, again, traditional 2 Niga 1 Senko versus a 3 Senko player. Surely this will be alright. That's a lot of Niga mobs though. We'll see how this goes. And it looks like 2 Niga mobs. Or is that 2 Senko mobs? I can't tell. It looks like 2 Niga mobs. Aoi's Chrono is trying to desperately get past. It looks like the Pook is going to take 7. Aoi's Chrono is still stuck behind. Has potential recovery here. Probably gets past the Niga mob here. Trying to overtake. And successfully does. Look at the Chrome, trying to cover position here. Kasaragi Ace might be dipping here. Look at that Seiyun. Look at the Seiyun. Look at the Senko. Already catching up to the Kasaragi Ace. Krone's still a little bit behind. Going around the final corner. Spurt starting. It looks like Aoi Seiyun recovered, but the Ace though. The Kasaragi bleeding to 5th. The Krone's also dipping too. How bad's the bleed? How bad is the bleed here? Senko already Oikurabeing with the same Sky. Chrono and Pook. Oh my god. Whoa. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, Stella's definitely the underdog in this, but That is not what I expected. Let's see, still a 1-2-4ing. And now a 3-5-6. Takes the power, got it. Yep, indeed. And with that, I'm not sure if it's updated yet. Do I have to actually click on this? I might have to actually click on the window to update. There we go. That is scary. Yeah, and that's the fun of this format, I think. Anything could really happen. Which is really funny to think about. Alright, next up is Avery versus Cratchin. Okay, 20, 25, 27. And Crazy is 12, 12, 21, and 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
今回ウィナーズサークルを踏みしめるのは誰か。
Looks like there are, wow, 2 Nige mobs, 2 Senko mobs?
6番人気
This could be really awkward depending on the block here.
あれ渡るスタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
桂木エースとアイネス封じ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。先頭は桂木エース、単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはアイネス封じ。5馬身離れて5番。
Oh my god, already bleeding.
さあ花に立って
Again, it's always the weird stability thing with these Senkos, especially with these weaker mobs. Because sometimes, like, you see these Senko, like, sometimes the Senko are just able to free themselves super easily, other times they're just stuck behind these Ige. You definitely see this a lot more with the stronger mobs in LOH, with 30 LOH experience. But you see the Senko already catching up to these Nige. Kukari bleeding. Going around the final corner. Almadice might be trying to overtake here, might swing out. We will see though. Sprint started. Looks like Nige are staying strong, however. Kook is definitely dead, so it's gonna be some bleed here for Crazy. And it'll keep going. Oikurabe off the Senko in the back. Almandai catching up to Fujin though. Is there any chance here? Is there any chance for more bleed? Avery 3-4-5-ing.
見事に完勝レースを制しました2着アイネス風神3着はラインクラフト
憧れにはまだもっと前へ
And there it is. Nige doing their job, Senko not. 7 Bashin difference, by the way. That's a casual 7 Bashin difference. Alrighty, next up, Avery versus Pumpkin. If you could tell, I'm a little bit lazy. I was a little bit lazy when I did this, by the way. I did use a random number generator, and it did not work well. So I apologize for some of these matches. Pump 2636. Wait, no. There we go. I can't count. And we will continue. Same thing. Pumpkin with the Nige. It's really just a matter of seeing how much you bleed to 3 Senko. Because I will say these Senko are mostly competent. At least they are good enough. to force some bleed. But we'll see.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
桂木エースと声優スカイ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気ラインクラフト、桂木エース快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭は桂木エース単身で飛ばしていきます。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。前から大きく開きました。間延びした展開です。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
One of the Almond Eyes is stuck, but has recovered. All the Senko are free. It looks like Pumpkin's Almond Eye is trying to do some recovery here. Still stuck in 6th. Does successfully overtake the Chrono. But Chrono is in a position to recover here. Case the Nia is definitely unlocked more further up. Looks like Pumpkin's Almond Eye is in 4th. Pumpkin definitely has the advantage here. Can they recover? All the Senko are within reach. Spurt has started. Really comes down to this lead. Almond Eye trying to pass on the inside. It's really a matter of will the Senko Okurabe? There's the Okurabe Craft overtaking? Can they overtake the ace? Can they overtake the ace? That's really close. Looks like Pumpkin's Almond Eye also died a little bit further there too. 3, 4, 6. Alright, 1, 2, 5. That's 180 for Pumpkin. And then 3, 4, 6. That's what? 40, 30, 10? Yeah, 40, 30, 10. That's gonna be 80 there. Alright. Yeah, the Senko are really vulnerable here. Gotta really watch it. It does make sense though, considering we are in a non-actual LOH environment, but hey, worth mentioning. Okay, Referee versus Stella next. And 33. Yeah, she definitely did. Okay, hide this. 1, 2, 3, good. Everything's sort of on the inside here. There's so many Senko mobs. Look at the Senko and Nige mobs. Oh god, 1 Nige, 3 Senko? That's gonna be really dangerous, depending on the blockage here. Most are on the side lanes.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは3番セイウンスカイ桂木エース、8番セイウンスカイ期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気クロノジェネシス、3番セイウンスカイ快調に飛ばして行きます。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、先頭から後方まで隊列は縦長になっています。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
先頭は桂木エース単身で飛ばして行きます。続いて3番セイウンスカイ、3番手アーモンドアイ、8番セイウンスカイ内から行く。1馬身差カレンブーケドール、2馬身3馬身開いてクロノジェネシス。
Ace already dying is a little bit suspect. Senko are definitely surging up though, really strong. Ace is gonna bleed here if we're not careful.
依然先頭は3番セイウンスカイ、続きました8番セイウンスカイ、外でアーモンドアイ、さらにはカレンブーケドール。
Everybody's sort of just bunching up. Almond Eye getting ahead here is bad for Reverie. Ace bleeding into 5th, that's not great. All the aces are bunching up, however, Stella's Senko are in the outside corner. Spurt starting. Looks like Stella's Niga is actually super far up, however. Ace is gonna die to the poop, I think. Can the others catch up? Or is this gonna be a 1-4-6? Chrono Oikurabeing. Chrono's gonna steal second here as well. Stella, oh my gosh. Stella? Oh my gosh. I'll be honest, this is the first time I've actually seen Stella's Uma in work. This is incredible, I'm not gonna lie.
光り輝いてみせる。
Still a 1-2-6ing. Wow. And with that, Stella.
いよいよ出走登録ですね。
Wow.
レースが楽しみ
I don't know what to say. That's insane. Honestly, this group is terrifying. Yes, I agree.
準備はできてる。
Wow. Okay, Nosu, 2-6 and 24. Versus Pumpkin, 5, 26-36.
どなたが出走しても取材準備。
Pumpkin staying spot in lane 1 is not great. It looks like there's what, 2 Niga knobs? 2 Niga, 3 Senko mobs? Good luck.
曇り空。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
And we're
誰
going.
が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
Yeah, there's a lot of mobs here.
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気12番アーロンライ。桂木エース快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に勝ったのは桂木エース。このままリードすることができるか。4番アーロンライ。ペースが速い。
ちょっと前に出ましたね。
さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。先頭がやや速いのか。隊列は縦長になっています。
後方の馬
Alright,
娘が
let's
差
see
し
here.
替え
Gus
先
is
頭か
abandoned. Yeah, Gus doesn't have a match for a while. I apologize, Gus. Gus doesn't have a match. Gus's matches are literally all in the second half. Alright, it looks like Pumpkin Liga are holding on here. It really does come down to his almond eye. Can Pumpkin's almond eye survive here? No, he can? Uh-oh. Wait, that's actually a problem. And there's the almond eyes. Pumpkin's almond eyes sort of stuck behind the cycle here. That being said, Nige still have a decent lead. All the cycles are balling up. Chrono, however, Chrono spurting. Can it catch up to this ace? It will not catch up to the ace. Man, we are all. I'm so glad I'm not. By the way, I'm not participating in this. I am really happy I'm not participating in this. I'd be exposed as such a fraud. Alright. Let's see. 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 5 again. And we shall move on. It really does.
出走馬娘の
Next up,
どのようなレース展開になるか。
it's Averite versus Reverie.
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。
Reverie is here. 1, 2,
どなたが出走しても取材準備にね。
let's see. Mostly frontline mobs again.
5番人気
Like, these lobbies are, by the way, this mob RNG is actually insane.
王道の距離で構想が
曇り空の下。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタート トを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
桂木エースと声優スカイ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気11番アーモンドアイ、桂木エース会長に飛ばしていきます。先頭は桂木エース。
7 Senko is insane, by the way. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what they use for this mob RNG, but whatever they're doing, it's freaking gross. Chrono stuck in 7th, by the way. Avery not having a good time. Although all the Senko have managed to surpass. Almond Eye going past the S soon, but it looks like it's recovering. Avery's Almond Eye though, in a really good position. Looks like the other Senko are dead. It's really just a matter of how bad will Reverie bleed here. Going around the corner. Going to third corner. Look at the Almond Eye, right behind the Nige. Is there any chance for recovery here? Reverie? Is Reverie's Almond Eye strong enough? No Okurabe chance. But looks like the final leg is strong here. Look at the inside lane. Look at the inside lane. And looks like Reverie 1, 2, 3 here. Reverie, oh my gosh. Reverie does it. Next up. I really wish I didn't have to open my window just to update this stupid thing. It's fine. It's Aoi versus Nosu. 716, 34. Nope, wrong one. The Nosu. How long until Group B? Well, at the rate I'm going, I think I might be able to start Group B in like 1 hour. How many matches of Group A are left? We are not even halfway through. I may jump off a bridge. And we're off. I mean, this is like the... To put it in perspective, Group A is 28, Group B is 28, and I got 7 more matches for finals. Crone dying. There are 3 knee game mobs, by the way. There are 3 knee game mobs blocking on the Senko. Oh no. Almond Eye searching for it. And the mobs are no longer correct there anymore. And there's a spurt. It looks like... Will the Summer Saiyans recover? Almond Eye taking first? This is dangerous. Nosu's Almond Eye though? Nosu taking points from Maui here. 1-3-5ing? I think it's a 1-3-5. 1-3-6. 1-3-6 for Nosu. And 2-4-5 for Maui. Wow. Okay, that's 150 versus 110, I think. Yeah.
どなたが出走しても取材準備に抜かりなしです。
Alright, next
愛用の
up.
手帳に全データを網羅しておりますので。
Oh my gosh, where the heck is this? Okay. Nosu versus Stella.
アーモンドアイよ。かつ準備はできてるわ。
1, 2, 3, 4. And Stella 3, 14, and 33.
出走馬娘の登録ですね。
How many mobs? Looks like it's 2 frontline. It's actually relatively balanced this time around. A lot of Senko though.
晴れ渡スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気5番クロノジェネシス。セイウンスカイ快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はセイウンスカイ単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはカレンブーケドール。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、先頭がやや早いのか縦長の展開だ。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
Let's see. 2000. Sasuke shows 2K. Average like 2 minutes.
カレンブーケドール外から行く。その後ろからラッキーライダー。
2 cafe killers. True.
並んできた。
I'm pleasantly surprised by this, by the way.
ここにいた。その後ろ1番2馬身離れて11番向こう上面に入って先頭はセイウン
I should have probably put I should have probably put average, but it's fine.
先頭から大きく離されて2番手はアーモンドアイカレンブーケドール3番手2馬身3馬身開いてラッキーライラックここまでが先頭集団
The Saiyans not having as much of a lead as you'd expect at this point. Senko are catching up. All the Senko are within reach actually. Nosu's Chrono died. Will Stella bleed here? Poop coming around the corner. Catching up to Lala. Oikirabe range maybe. Chrono also catching up as well. Almadai overtaking the Saiyan. Now it's just a matter of how much more will we bleed. Will the Saiyan die to the freaking Lala? Saiyan did not die to the Lala, I believe. That is 146. Congratulations to Nosu on that.
負けはない。
1460? I can't do math. That's 140 versus 120, I think? Yeah. And with that,
取材準備に抜かりなしです。愛用の手帳に全データを網羅してお
next
ります。
is Crazy.
かつアーモンドアイよ。かつ準備はできてるわ。
Crazy versus Stella again, 16, 14.
出走馬娘の登録ですね。
Couple frontline mobs here, nothing really to write home about. Ace is sort of in a bad spot, however.
晴れ渡るぞ。スタート。各馬
And we
娘
begin.
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは桂木エース、アイネス風神、セイユンスカイ、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気クロノジェネシス、アイネス風神快調に飛ばしていきます。アイネス風神先頭に立ちました。
Crazy's Pook already dying, however. Will we get past the mobs? I guess is the question.
隊列は縦長になっています。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
そして
Cycles are definitely a lot more spread out. Having this league compete is a huge thing, actually. Summer Saiyan taking a large advantage. I might not pay attention when Group B starts, that is fair. You probably won't need to care, if you're in Group A, you probably don't need to care about Group B until like halfway through. There's the aces. Pook only there for moral support, true. Ace recovering. Everybody's catching up from Pook here.
クロノジェネシス差がなく1番カレンブーケドール、そしてその後ろから行くのは7番カレンブーケドール、その後ろ5番5馬身離れて12番1馬身離れて4番、その後から6番
And around the final corner, Pook is definitely out of the picture. Chrono taking advantage here. Chrono about to take over this ace, I think. Nige's desperately trying to hold on to whatever lead they have. Oikurabe probability on the off the Chrono is huge. Oikurabe. Well, about the Pook, is Pook left behind? Chrono just, wow. What the heck? Where is that Chrono on? Oh my gosh. We are still on Group A. Barely halfway. Alright, 135. 135 for Stella. 246 for Crazy. So that's 140, 60. That's 100 versus. Like, yeah, it's 100 and 160, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I did it like this. You'd think I'd learn after a while, but no. 4-hour group stage. Yep, into 4-hour group stage into a 30-minute quarterfinals, by the way. Oh boy. Alright, next up is Aoi versus Pumpkin. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Aoi versus Pumpkin is 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. And this. I'm practically Group B at this point, yes. Alright, 4 Nige room, by the way. Just to double check, I did not mess this up. Good, we are good. That's 3 and 3. That's a lot of Nige, by the way. Someone screenshot this? Holy hell. Why not 2 XP for mid leg? Because I don't trust myself. And there's all the Nige mobs. I think it's... Yeah, let's I will be 2xing from here on. Can the Senko get out of the Nige blockage? I think the answer is yes. But the PEM just wore off. How much stuff is gonna proc here? Probably not much. Niges are catching up. Going towards the final corner. Honestly, this is literally just gacha pun for the Nige. Senko are nowhere near. Almedai in 6. Nige. Man, this is actually just roulette. This is genuinely Nige roulette. 4 Nige in front. I don't know who. Oh my gosh. I believe that's Aoi's Sane? That's Aoi's Sane going with 1? Wow, that Senko blockage was insane, by the way. To be fair, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 Nige mobs. Like, I'm not gonna... There's only so much you can say about that match, right? Oh, man. Okay, 30, 20, that's 150 versus 110? Oh, man. Almedai can stay in the ditch! That's a little crazy, but okay. And we will keep going now. Guess who's making their debut? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That 44. It's Gus versus Stella. 1, 2, there. Alright, Gus on the staple 2 Nige Almond Die. Gus Seiyun on lane 2 is not great. Couple Nige mobs. Should be alright. Orphe is overtuned at this point. I think Orphe is a mistake. Still. Opening leg.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは5番セイウンスカイ、2番セイウンスカイ。
Oh man, Almondai dying here.
1番人気クロノジェネシス、2番セイウンスカイ、会長に飛ばして行きます。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かって行きます。
Speeding up. Can Almondai get out of the cycle out of the blockage mess? And it looks like they are. PDM, however, negates a decent chunk. Almondai still at 6th. Almondai, I don't think Almondai was able to proc anything. I think Almondai is dead. Looks like Stella Summer Seiyun's catching up. Passing on the outside. Ace starting to fall behind. Spurt starting, however, decent enough carryover. Look at that Seiyun though. Oh my gosh. Almondai is dead in the water. Can Gus stem the bleeding? I don't know. Looks like there's the Oikurabe. Oikurabe proccing between the Niges here. Pook's already overtaking. Gus is Seiyun on the outside. Looks like the 146 there for Gus. One 4-6 indeed. So that I believe is 140 to 120. Yeah. Just to speed things up, I'm not going to share the scoreboard in the middle here. Gus versus Nosu, I'm choking. Doing this all over again. Gus. Gus versus Nosu. Gus is 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 29. I can't. Man, my eyes are starting to blur over. It's only been like it hasn't been long enough. 24. Oh boy. Just make sure. Yeah, we're good. And we'll go. Again, Gus's DKs. The DKs are on the inside. Oh no. We will see how this goes. Opening leg. Looks like the Nige are able to secure first. Almondai also managing to get ahead of the mobs. Although who knows with the Nige mobs here. And Lala. Okay, it looks like both Almondais have successfully gone past the mobs here. And it looks like it's only the Lala and the Chrono that are stuck? No, never mind. Lala recovered. It's just Chrono that's dead, I believe. Yeah, Chrono's just dead. Chrono finally getting out of the mob blockage. I forgot to skip, it's fine. Lala and Almondai ahead of Gus's. Almondai in third, trying to catch up to these two Nige here. It's a frontal breakthrough that I saw. Man, I know. I guess we're buying everything. I guess we have to buy everything. There's Samurai coming out. Almondai in third. Looks like Gus's Almondai is getting drowned out by the other Senko here. Looks like it's going to be Lala and Almondai third and fourth. And it looks like Niges will take it. And with that. I believe Gus is 180? Yeah, 180 versus 80. We will keep going.
どなたが出走しても取材準備に
Next
抜か
up,
りなしです愛用の手帳に全データを
Avery versus Stella.
勝つ準備はできてるわ
20, 25, 27, and then Stella is 314.
いよいよ出走登録ですねレース
Decent number of Niga mobs there.
晴れ渡る今スタートが切られました各馬娘
Late start on the Almond Eye is actually death, by the way. Kakari on the
レースが早い
panic on the craft already.
快調に飛ばしていきます先頭は声優スカイ単身で飛ばしていき
Looks
ます
like one Niga mob on the outside. Senkos are getting drowned out.
そしてその内からいたのは3番クロノジェネシスさあ1コーナーから2
So 2x past PDM. It looks like all the Senko are past the mobs. So we'll just keep going. Chrono already catching up to Esaeon. Senko is already catching up to Iniga here, going into the final corner. Or going to the third corner.
そしてその内からクロノジェネシス1馬身離れてガレンブーケドールアーモンドアイ内から行くその後からラインクラフトさらに12番その後9番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていき
And
ます
around the final corner, or around the third corner.
持ち越されたまだ1馬身以上の差がある
You could easily tell what the excels, the good excels in this were 1 to 5. Just from the craft dying like that. Looks like the Chrono's overtaking Esaeon. Esaeon not being able to hold on to first. I don't think it really matters though.
1着でゴールイン実力をいかなく発揮しメソッド見直さないと
356 for Avery. 124 for Stella. I believe that's 70 versus 190. Next up is Gus versus Reverie.
勝つ準備はできてるわ
Alrighty. And it looks like... Oh, Reverie and Gus have Niga in the inside. Gonna be a very interesting matchup here.
2番人気
Again,
曇り空の
I will go ahead and play out opening leg and skip through PDM.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
先行争いは
It looks like the Almond Eyes are strong enough to get past the mobs. That is a very important thing here.
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気12番アーモンド
It looks like one of the Esaeons have died.
快調に飛ばしていきます
It looks like it is Reveries that died actually. Almond Eyes already catching up to Indige.
娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです
Honestly, I think the Esaeon might be dead. Esaeon trying to recover. Esaeon desperately trying to recover, and oh my gosh, Kasaragi Ace managing to catch up. Looks like Reverie's Esaeon is stuck in 6, but I think it's able to proc him 5th. There's Halation. Does that matter though? Esaeon back in 5th. Almond Eye in 6th. Desperately trying to hold on.
内から来るか外から
Both of the Kasaragi Aces in the lead. Almond Eye catching up behind. This is ridiculous. Almond Eye getting ahead. One of the Esaeons have died. It looks like Reverie's is gonna take this though, oh my gosh. 126? Reverie bleeding. That's a little bit unexpected, but at the same time considering what's been going on this
見事に完勝まあやればできるってことで
Sort of crazy, actually. That's 170 versus 90. And now,
いよいよ出走登録です。
Reverie versus Aoi.
アーモンドアイよ。アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。
Reverie versus Aoi is actually going to be a very interesting one. Aoi was, what, 7, 16, 34.
どなたが出走しても取材準備。
Niga's got the outer lanes. Couple Niga mobs. Senko are going to be a little bit in danger here. I'll take a non 1, 2, 3. True.
晴れ渡る。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは11番セリウスカイ、
Chrono is dead, however.
7番桂木エース、期待通りの結果を出せるか。
Chrono is dead.
一番人気
Repeat, Chrono is dead.
先頭を行ったのは7番桂木エース。
Ace is stretching. Almadai already catching up to one of the stands. Chrono is struggling to recover here. Chrono just getting past the mobs. And PM is over. Nigas are properly stretching. Almadai just passed one of the aces. Chrono is starting to catch up to the ace as well. But is there going to be enough lead here? Is there going to be enough carryover here? Who knows? Almadai in fourth, going around the corner, trying to pass the Sustains. Ace also trying to overtake on the corner. Spurt started. Looks like Aoi. Aoi's Niga is strong here. Reverie going around the corner, however. Chrono just completely out of the water. Is the Chrono being able to take over? No. Another 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 6. Aoi in the lead with that one. And we shall continue here.
いよいよ出走
Reverie versus Pumpkin.
レースがた
アーモンドアイよ。
Man, we've been live for an hour, and I'm still not done with Group A. Oh God. 26. 36.
出走馬娘の登録ですね。
Reverie down again is actually very interesting to see. Reverie, Niga's on the inside lane, Pumpkin on the outside.
晴れ渡る。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。
Opening leg.
期待できそうです。
1番、アーモンドアイ。
Almadai Kakari
ちょっと前に出ましたね。
actually might have. That's actually really dangerous. Getting stuck behind the mobs there.
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、1番、アーモンドアイ。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。前からを。
And PDM. Almadai recovering. The other one just recovered as well. Senkos are stuck in the back. PDM is over. Trying to catch up. Nigays are trying to push up forward as well. Going towards the third corner.
9番、カツラニエース。その後ろから10番、セイウンスカイ。その外並んで4番、カツラニエース。すぐに続いて1番、アーモンドアイ。その後、3、4馬身開いて11番、アーモンドアイ。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
馬娘たちがどう動くか。
Nigas.
離せません。
互いに足を溜めている展開。これは直線勝負になるか。中山の直線
Look at the Nigas here.
後ろの子たちは間に合うか。リングを開いていく6番、
Reverie.
セイウンスカイ。6番、セイウンスカイ。
Reverie Saiyan going ahead. Reverie oikurabeing. But the ace. Is the ace going to force a bleed here? I also agree, Aoi. We definitely needed to delete Oikurabe. This is ridiculous. Did we 1, 2, 3? No, we did not. Pumpkin stole one.
よ出走登録ですね。
And we shall continue.
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。
Crazy 21 and 40 versus Pumpkin again 5 26 36.
出走馬娘の登録ですね。
Oh man, Crazy's sneaking in the inside with like 4 frontline mobs.
1番人気2番
That is not great.
晴れ渡る。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期
Although it
待で
looks
きそう
like
で
they're
す。
getting a decent amount of speed from the inside.
この二人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を
Pook's sort of dead, however. Pook the only Uma stuck behind the mobs, skipping PDM. Going through most of the middle leg here. Pook still has not recovered, by the way. Pook is still behind the Nige mobs. Pook is still behind the Nige mobs. Almondai has caught up to the Niges, while Pook is just dead. Look at Pook back there. Pook is to the mob. How are the Niges gonna handle this, though? Almondai. Almondai ahead of one of the aces here. And accelerating past the Fujin. Oh my lord. Is Pumpkin going 1, 2, 3 Crazy? To be fair, Crazy got really unlucky with these lanes, but at the same time, looks like the Fujin's not gonna go down with the upbite. Fujin? Does Fujin have the opportunity to Karabe? Nope. No. Yikes.
見事に完勝。レースを制しました。2着は星雲スカイ、3着は10番桜木エース。
あーちゃん、完成なの。
That was a clean sweep. Alright, we're getting towards the end here. These are the final 6. Final 6 in Group A. Let's see, Avery versus Gus. Avery is boom, boom, boom versus... Gosh, what is it? Boom, boom. Yeah. Boom, boom, and boom. No, 44. This one.
いよいよ出走登録ですね。
Pook sad indeed. Gus's ace is stuck in lane 1, doesn't really matter in this type of non-Nige matchup, however.
曇り空の下スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。
How bad is Senko gonna get blocked here?
桂木エースと星雲スカイ、この二人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気
How good is this Nige stretch going to be? I guess it's another question.
さらに桂木エース、さらには6番アーロンダイ、
And
1
we'll
コーナ
skip.
ー
It looks like Avery's getting screwed over by the mobs. Just recovered. Almond died. Screwing over to Say's positioning here, however. Doesn't really matter. Looks like everybody's recovered. Now, here's the issue. The Chrono just took first. I don't think the Chrono is supposed to take first this early. I don't think the Craft is supposed to be this close either. Looks like, okay, Saiyan Sky attempting to overtake on the corner. First started. Ace is dead. Ace is dead. Can Avery do more damage here? Almondai out the outside. Saiyan. Saiyan take it first. It looks like there's a huge Oikarabe here. Senko surge. Senko starts surging. No Oikarabe on the Saiyan. It looks like Avery's gonna steal points here. Avery 1-2-5ing. Congratulations to Avery there. Let's see, so that's minus... Oh god, I can't do math. That's minus 20, so that's 180... 80 here. let's keep going. Referee versus Crazy.
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。
Crazy.
いよいよ出走登録ですね。
Referee on the inside lanes. Wow, Crazy has some really good lanes here actually. Will this matter though? Probably not.
晴れ渡る。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Decent amount of lane movement from this Summer Saiyan.
この二人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出
Looks
せ
like
る
the
か。
Fuji's gonna take the lead. Will Ace be able to overtake here?
アイネス夫人会長に飛ばして抜きます。さあ花に立ったのはアイネ
Nope,
ス
the
夫人。
Saiyan's gonna take over
こ
here.
のままリード。
Skip PDM. Almudine 8th. Will we be able to get around the mobs? Yes. It looks like the Almudine's recovered. Ace is slingshotted. Oh wow. That's not supposed to happen.
現在1番手はアイネスフージ、セイウンスカイ追走。3番手にアーモンドアイ、1馬審査10番カツラギエース、その後2番カツラギエース、2馬審査カレンブーケドール、大きく離れて7番、その後から1番、1馬審査6番、その後3、4馬審開いて3番、後方2番手に12番、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
Puka's dead. How dead are these Senko?
10番カツラギエース、どこで抜け出した。中山の直線の
It
右
looks, yeah, it looks like the Ace is ahead. Is there a final leg on this Saiyan? Saiyan. Oh my gosh.
リンドを開いていくセイウンスカイ。お見事セイウンスカイ。ジャック以上の強さを見せた見事な勝利です。セイウンスカイ勝利を飾った。2着には10番カツラギエース、3着に入ったのはアイネスフージ。
目がくらんじゃいました？太陽に？私に？
Referee 145ing. That's 150 versus 110? Yeah. I think that's the last match for Reverie. Reverie taking control of the group for now.
どなたが出走しても取材中。
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。
Okay. Versus Pumpkin.
いよいよ出走登録ですね。
2番人気9番セイ
Actually,
ウン
just well, oh, why did I do that?
どんなコー
Oops.
スで練習するので
2番人気は9
Just
番
make sure. Yep.
セイウンス
Good.
カイ。
4 Nige on the outer.
足元悪い。
It's sort of crazy, actually.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは11番カツラギエース、9番セイウンスカイ、12番セイウンスカイ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気8番アーモンドアイ。先頭集団を
Almond Eye stuck in 8th is not a good sign. One mob is out there.
11番カツラギエース。
Skip through PDM. It looks like the Almond Eye will recover, however. Will the Almond Eyes catch up to these Nige? One of the Nige is going to drop, inevitably. And it looks like Pumpkin's Nige are slightly out-reinforcing
続きま
Gus's.
した11番カツラギエース、1馬審査9番セイウンスカイ。それを見るように2番カツラギエース、外で8番アーモンドアイ。
Gus's Nige taking the lead.
アーモンドアイ。そしてその後方には
Ace passing around the corner. Summer Saiyans, one of the Summer Saiyans are dead. Almond Eyes getting close. Just Summer Saiyans overtaking one of the Aces. Will this matter? Final straight. here. Ooh, Gus out edging Pumpkin here.
実力をいかなく発揮しレースを制した勝ったのは11番桂木エース2着12番星雲
どうだ魂に刻んだかこれがエースの一腕だ
See, 146, that's 30 plus 10, 140, 120. Yeah, 140, 120, yep. Alright. Last couple in Group A. Only took an hour and a half for... Oh my gosh. Not my greatest record, I will say. Nanosu.
どなたが出走しても取材準
一番人気は
Double
8
check.
番アイネスフージ
Yep, we are good.
ない仕上がりですね。
足元スタート各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
アイネス風神会長に飛ばして
Not
いき
enough
ます
Niga to justify the benefit off of the lane
この
movement.
ままリードすることができるか先頭から
Although
大きく
Senko are really close, there's a lot of backline in
桂
this.
木エース1馬身離れてクロノジェネシスさあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かって
PDM. Everything sort of just bundled up front. Everybody got past the mobs, which is actually huge. Niga aren't going to be able to stretch as much here. It looks like the Senko are catching up to the ace.
続いて桂木エース3番手にはクロノジェネシス4番手にアーモンドアイラッキーライラック追走1馬身差ガレンブーケドール大きく離れて12番2馬身離れて11番その後対応馬身開いて4番そしてその後方には6番後方2番手に5番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
And Gachin
足を止めている展開
holding on to 1-2. Puka is bleeding.
山手線は短いぞ
Will anything else bleed here? Almondai on that final leg. Knee gets Okurabe, however. Is that Almondai going to be able to catch up here? Is that Almondai going to be able to bleed? Make crazy bleed? I do not believe so. That is a 1-2-6, I believe.
桂木エース見事に制しました2着にはアイネス風神3着はアーモンドアイ
どうだ魂に刻んだかこれがエースの一腕
Crazy.
だ
Alright, that's 170, I believe, versus 90? Yeah. Pretty tight race at the top, actually. Aoi, however, has the potential to make up some points here. But first,
出走登録ですね
Gus versus Crazy.
勝つ準備はできてるわ
Okay. 12, 21, and this.
今回ウィナーズサークルを踏みしめるのは
3番人気5番星雲スカイ
このメンバーの中
曇り空
And we'll
今
begin.
スタートが切られました各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
アイネス風神と星雲スカイこの2人が競り合っているぞアイネス風神会長に飛ばしていきます星雲スカイ先頭に立ちましたアイネス風神並んでくる早くも激しい
It looks like the Senkos have managed to overtake the mobs here. Mostly. Yeah, it looks like one of the Senko are stuck. I think that's Crazy's Pook. And Pook is finally recovering. The 4 Nika is really awkward though. Almondai probably gonna cause some bleed here.
並んできた2馬身3馬身開いて
I don't think the ace can recover from this spot.
その後ろからアーモンドアイ
The ace
2
of
馬身
fifth?
3馬身開いて6番桂木エース
Although we might accidentally cause him self-bleed here, depending on how this ace and the Almondai interact. Never mind, there's enough carryover, there's enough XL going around the outside. Can we overtake this, SA? Can we overtake this Ines Fujin? If we're Gus here. And it looks like we are. 1, 2, 3, Oikurabe off the Fujin Oikurabe here. Look at the final leg, look at the final leg. Is that Ines Fujin going to make Gus bleed here? And the answer is yes. I think that's a 1-3-4. That is a 1-3-4 indeed. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That should be 170? Yeah, that's 170 versus 90. And we shall continue. Last 2 matches here. Avery versus Aoi. Aoi has 2 matches back to back, by the way. Yeah, there's the opening leg. I'll say she just probably skip from here. It looks like we're getting stuck behind the mobs. Nia taking full control here. Oh, it looks like the Almondai has taken over. It looks like the Senkos have already caught up to the ace, which is interesting. Looks like all the mobs are gone. It's really a matter of if this Chrono will bleed to Avery here. Group B casual, no sweat. It's okay. Also, yes, I believe you are the only person in this lobby that will know put on it. You're going around the corner. All comes down to this. Can this Almondai cause one of them to bleed? It does not look like it though. Chrono already getting ahead. Insane. Alright. Now this is the last matchup. This is the last matchup for Group A. Gus versus Aoi. Gus honestly sort of fighting for their life here. Aoi, same thing. Almondai dying. Chrono getting ahead. Wow, that's an instant panic. Aoi sneaking getting ahead. Will this change? Almondai Kakaring, it's fine. That's probably a good thing, actually. Still falling behind. Summer Seiyun getting ahead, though. Will Aoi bleed here? Chrono is within range, however. So is this gonna matter? Looks like Aoi's ace is about to pass here. His Summer Seiyun's still on the inside. Everything's locked up. Ace is stuck in 6th. Chrono trying to get past here. Chrono ahead of... oh my gosh. Summer Seiyun, Almondai on the inside. Almondai. Double Tams coming out. Chrono on the outside. Look at Chrono on the outside. Is Aoi about to 1-2-3 Gus? Almadai? Almadai, however? Almadai? Almadai? Whew.
次はもっともっと強く光り輝いてみせる
3-5-6 from Gus. 1-2-4 from Aoi. And with that, Group A is solidified. There is a tiebreak that I'm gonna have to figure out later. I think it's safe to assume that Reverie, Pumpkin, Aoi, and Stella might be moving on, but we will see when we begin Group B.
どなたが出走しても取材準備に抜かりなしです愛用の手帳に全データを網羅しておりますので
Let's show the scoreboard real quick. Reverie taking the group with 1,080. Pumpkin, Aoi, Stella not too far behind. Gus and Nosu in the hunt, I believe. I will say, nobody got full 4-5-6, by the way, in this group. Nobody got 4-5-6 7 times in a row. So I am very happy for this group. I just want to say that right now. So congratulations to everybody in that group. That's honestly probably the hardest group you'll ever play in. Now, for the fun part. Group B. Oh boy. Let's get this started. First matchup of Group B is going to be Jing versus Frank. 1939-42. And then Frank is... Ah. $17.43.46.
出走馬娘の登録ですね。
Alrighty. Yeah, Jing playing with the 3 Senko setup, Frank playing with 3 Nikke actually. Pandora with Nikke is sort of interesting here.
4番ロイス&ロイス4番人気です。
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。
Actually pretty impressed with that build.
構想が期待できますね。
And we shall begin.
曇りさあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
I will say 3 Nikke in this meta is probably the best thing you could be running for stability. But it really requires you to be strong here. There's a Senko. Jing's sort of stuck still. Kiseki finally getting out. Almadai's dead though. Almadai's still stuck behind the mobs, trying to pass here. Still stuck behind the mobs. Still stuck behind the mobs. And Almadai just got freed, going into the third corner.
およそ5馬身開いてアーモンドアイ後から3番3馬身差9番その後3、4馬身開いて8番5馬身差6番後方2番手に11番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
内から来るか外から来るか
Will the Pandora hold up? Is the question. Pandora starting to get overtaken by the Almadai.
短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うか
Almadai Kiseki in Oikurabe range. But I think the Pandora has final leg. Oikurabe, Senkos have Oikurabe. Will the Pandora Oikurabe here? I don't believe so. Pandora no Oikurabe. But trying to hold off. I think we might have seen the bleed here.
次はもっともっと強く
Might have seen some bleed.
輝いてみせる
Frank 124, Jing 356. And we are underway with Group B. Next up is Weiss versus Pace, or Patty.
勝つ準備はできてるわ
8, 11, 13. And Patty is 37, 38, 45. I believe it's. Yep. Two Niga, one Sashi. One of the rare Sashi in this lobby.
登録ですねレースが楽しみ
Pretty interesting. We'll see how this goes.
4番人気あれは今スタートが切られました各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に
Nice, sort of stuck behind mobs. Finally got past the mob. We're still in love. We're still in love. They're still in love. Finally overcoming the mobs. There's PDM done.
続きました2番セイウンスカイそれを見るようにカトラニエース
Almondai already overtaking all of the Niga, by the way. Still in love, sort of dead in the water.
さらにはアーモンドアイ2馬身3馬身開いて
I guess will Weiss be able to hold this off?
1馬身離れて
Still
2番
no.
セイウンスカイ第4コーナーカーブ
Why still love so scary? You can actually see still love slowly catching up here. Are we gonna be able to wake Karabe here? Weiss is Summer saying instead. Almondai, pushing forward though. Look at the still in love tonight. Look at the still in love. Will the still in love wake Karabe here? Still in love, Ari overtaken. Is Saiyan gonna bleed into 6? Is Saiyan gonna bleed? Saiyan's gonna bleed. How badly? 125, I believe.
アーモンドアイに負けはない
That is a 125 indeed. And with that, that is a minus 20 for Weiss.
どなたが失踪しても取材アーモンドアイ
Next
よ
up is Kotone versus Patty. 22, 47, 48. And Patty, 37, 38, 45. Kotone was the only Oiko, I believe,
登録ですねどのようなレース
in the lobby. Two Nika in inner lanes. That's a little bit of a pain.
12番
あれはスター
Nika got far enough ahead. Senko are able to stay with the front. We'll see how these backliners actually operate. Doesn't look at instant ignition. Kinemo are already catching up. Senkos are catching up. How will the backline interact here? I will say the Oiko are super. Orpha is super far behind.
順位を振り返っていきます現在
Finally getting to 6, however.
続きました
Looks like the still in love might be able to catch up here. Oh, look at the mid leg. Look at the backline mid leg actually. That's a true sort of scary.
そしてその外から行ったのはオルフェール大きく離れて1番3馬身差9番4馬身差8番1馬身差4番後方2番手に3番7番
Orpha trying to overtake around the corner. Still in love. Already eating up one of the Senko. You see the still in love. You see the Orpha. Lawless getting eaten up. Will there be an Oikarabe angle? It does not look like it. Finimo, however. Finimo getting eaten up by the backliners. Finimo just getting eaten by the still in love. It's gonna be a 1-2-3. Patty might 1-2-3 here. Patty indeed, I believe 1-2-3 is there.
圧巻の走りでレースを制したセイウンスカイ見事に完勝
ギリギリ入着か
And the Patty with the clean sweep there.
どなたが失踪しても
Alright,
取材
next
準
up
備に抜かりなしですアーモンドアイ
is
よ
Shiku versus Yun.
勝つ準備はできてるわ
And Yun also with There's a lot of Sashi, by the way.
いよいよ出走登録
There is a lot of Sashi
レ
in
ー
this
スが
lobby.
楽しみです
And we shall continue.
あれはスタートです。各馬
You can see how I honestly, I don't know what to do with these backliner matches because it's like, it's just, do they manage to overtake? Looks like the Satono got free. Looks like the Naka is getting free as well. Still stuck behind the mobs. We're post PDM, we're still stuck behind the mobs. Ad Groove is really close to his ankle. Satono not too far behind. It looks like Festus is completely dead. Is that Festa? Who is that? Can someone tell me who that last Oiko is that Chiku's running? I actually don't recognize. Is that Festa? Who is that? Final quarter. Final straight. Ad Group already in range of one of the Almondai and Ad Group already up there. Look at Ad Group though. Ad Group about, oh my god. Ad Group, does she have enough final like to overtake the Almondai? No, she does not.
次こそはみんなに勝ってみせるわ絶対にね
I'm gonna be, who is that? Can someone tell me who this is? Who is this? I actually don't know who this is. I don't know. This is like another freaking heart moment. Oh no. Okay, minus 60 or minus 40, that's 60, 100 I think. Oh god. That's 170, wait. Oh god. Wait, who is that? Someone tell me who this is. That's Bright? I can't read JP by the way. I'm a LARPer. I'm a LARPer, I'm sorry. 日本語じゃない。
今回ウィナーサークルを踏みしめるのは誰か記者として一ファンとして心が躍ります
Oh god. Alright, Jink versus Shiku.
アーモンドアイよ準備はできてるわ
Is that actually Bright? What the fuck?
出走馬娘の登録ですね
Who is why are we why are we running Bright for this? Shiku, excuse me? I'm just confused.
スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
Is there no Nige? There's no Nige mobs, by the way. 3-Cinco and Nige mob. Backliners already catching up. Oh my god, wait. Dude, the backliners are gonna go hard. Even freaking Bright is near Satono already overtaking. Everybody's bunched.
先頭は依然1番アーモンドアイ1馬身リード。そしてここで先頭は7番アーモンドアイ。
Okay, I was like, dude, that does not look like Bright. I'm sorry.
3馬身離れてメジロブライト大きく離れて2番第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたまだ1馬身以上の差があるとここから捉えることができるのか
Final corner. Right on the outside. Almondai versus Almondai. This is about what you expect. Oikurabe? Is that Oikurabe gonna do anything? It looks like it won't.
次こそはみんなに勝ってみせるわ
Jing 256ing. Q134. Okay, Kanade versus Frank. Okay, where the heck are your units? And franc. No, 17, 43, 46. Alright, should be interesting. More of a balanced comp. We'll see how this goes. You get pretty much on the middle lanes. That's not horrible. No, I'm gonna be real with you. I straight up thought that was Nakayama Festa. I don't know why. I don't know why Bright looks like Nakayama Festa in that outfit to me. Maybe I'm just crazy. And wiggle time. Niga is stretching. Orphe hasn't reached the Sashi mobs yet. There's a push. Ace has already died to one of those ankle. There's Orphe. Maybe if they're able to link up to Lala. Okay. Orphe's a little bit too far behind, not enough accelerator. Although, actually, maybe I'm wrong. Around the final corner, on the final straight. Well, is Orphe able to get in the range of Oitarabe? It does not look like it. It looks like, wow, that Pantora is so strong, by the way. But, oh, wait, Orphe. Orphe just stole third. Kinda sneaking points there. And we shall continue. Yoon, where are you? Fuzapan number 1 indeed. And it looks like, okay, Lala's recovering. Orphe's still stuck behind mobs. Albert has just enough PDM to get through here. Orphe in 7th. Orphe getting around the final mob. Okay, the Meyer group getting ahead of the Lala is sort of terrifying though. Already in range. Very compressed considering Kunige. Well, enough lead compete, I guess. They've approached the spurt. Summer Scene is probably going to take off here. Maya, slightly behind. Minemo Ramen, trying to catch up here. Backliners, nowhere to be seen. Lala also sort of dead. And looks like the Orpheus is overtaking the Lala. Is there going to be Oitarabe angle between the groove and the Minemo? Oh my god, the ad group. Wow, that ad group is insane. Respectable. And that is a sweep. Very impressive there. Alright. Vice versus Shiku. 8, 11, 13. Shiku is 15. 31, 35.
どなたが出走しても取材準備
4番人気晴れ渡るスタートです各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうです。
Senko are in front half. Sashi are gonna recover, I believe. Alright, Satono's already approached the mobs and has passed the mobs. Where's the Bright? Bright's still nowhere to be seen. Bright's, I believe, in 6th. Bright's down 6th. Alrighty. Can Shiku's Almond Die cause any bleeding here? Satono approaching the final straight as well. Going around the corner. Is there any chance for Ukurabe here, maybe? No, it does not look like it. Of course the Mayano and the Almond Die Ukurabe, but there's gonna be some bleed. There's gonna be a lot of bleed here. Shiku. Maybe stuck in 3rd? And 4th. Wow. Okay. That's 180 for Weiss, 80 for Shiku. It is Group B, correct. Alright, Patty versus Yoon. Patty. Wait, no, it's just this. Yeah. And then Yoon, 4918. Good. Yoon versus Pace, we'll see.
曇りスタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切ります。
Yep. Nigates are functioning like normal, backliners are functioning like normal. It's gonna be an interesting comparison between the two Sashis. So there's the ad group first. How much mid lane does the Still in Love have? Oh, that's the Still in Love. Oh my gosh.
内で3番セイウンスカイ、およそ5馬身開いて桂木エース、内からアドマイヤグルーブ、あとはステルインラブ、大きく離れて1番、それを見るように5番、その後から4番、少し後ろから12番、9番、セイウンスカイ。
Hey Frank, it's fine. We gave him like a good, decent chunk. Okay, Seiyun Sky. The Nika's gonna make each other bleed. Ace is dying to the backliners. Still in Love, passing our head already. No Oikarabe chances. This ad group has insane final life, oh my lord. Oh. I think Patty 156? That's a 156 from Patty. That's 130. That's a even split actually. 130, 130. First one that happened today, all today, I think. Pretty impressive. We will keep going. Kanade versus Weiss. Senko starting first half. We'll just see how the backliner functions here. Or if it's stuck in PDM land. Still relatively close. Mid leg. Oh, that Morpheus is super far behind. Is that the right thing? Is it the Rico thing? Wait.
3馬身離れて3番、そして1番、その後ろ10番、少し後ろから4番、後方2番手に12番、5番。
Amadai about to overtake the Maya here. Will the Maya survive? I guess that's the question against this onslaught. Maya has the potential to bleed. Psycho are right behind. Will they Oikurabe into the Maya? That's the question. Lala trailing. Lala. Nope. I don't think there's a way. Unless, wait, Lala. Lala has enough room. Oh my god. Lala bled. Or Lala caused some bleeding there.
次こそ一面のラサヒを見染め上げてみせます。
There it is. Alright, Jing versus Paige. Alright, Jing versus Patty.
アーモンドアイよ。
19.
勝つ準備はできてるわ。
What was that? 1930. Oh my god. 1939, 42, and then Patty 37, 38, 39. 45. There we go. Yeah.
今回ウィナーズサー
Yeah, we'll
ク
keep
ルを
going.
踏みしめるのは誰か。
Looks like Nige's on the outside for Patty. That's huge for her. Did I accidentally open my feed to beast launcher? No.
あれは
Good.
たださスタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。
Yeah, looks like the Sashias have already caught up.
向こう正面に入って先頭は声優スカイ。順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は声優スカイ。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は桂木エース。その後ろにアーモンドアイ。2馬身3馬身開いて富士奇跡。1馬身離れてロイス&ロイス。その後ろスティルインラブ。大きく離れて9番。その後から4番。あとは2番。そしてその後方には10番。後方2番手に12
And
番。
there's the final leg.
最後方からのレースになりました。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
Can we see some bleeding here?
最終コーナー最初にかける
Niges are standing strong. Will the Still in Love not be able to catch up to this?
飛んでくるアーモンドアイ残り200声優スカイ追いすがる桂木エースリードは1馬身先頭桂木エースしかしその差はわずか桂木エースとアーモンドアイもつれるようにゴールイン桂木エース見事に制しました2着アーモンドアイ3着は声優スカイ
次こそはみんなに勝ってみせるわ。
2, 5, 6 for Jing. 1, 3, 4 for Patty. That's minus 30. All right, and we will continue on with Patty versus Shiku.
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。出走馬娘の登録ですね。
1番人気曇りさあゲートが開いた各馬娘そろ
Alright, how well will the Still in Love survive?
現在1番手はセイウンスカイ続きました桂木エース1馬審査アーモンドアイ大きく離れてサトノクラウンメジロブライト5番手その後ろにステルインラブ そしてその後ろから行くのは3番、その後3、4馬身開いて12番、さらには7番、その後から6番、後方2番手に1番、最後方ポツンと1人、5番、意気揚々と先頭へ行きます桂木エース。どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。
In the final corner.
つけるといいですが。
最終コーナー
Will there be bleeding here?
まだ先頭は動かない。これは
Shiku, Almondai is taking the lead against the Liga.
200を通過。
Any chance here?
桂木エース
Oh my god, this way Shiku. Oh no. Looks like that's a 156 and a 234. Yep. Alrighty. Okay, Frank versus Shiku.
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。いよいよ出走登録ですね。レースが楽しみです。
Yeah, Saku, you're the one unlucky person that's caught at the end. I think you'll be okay.
晴れ渡るスタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
桂木エースとセイウンスカイ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気スタイチパンドラ、桂木エース快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのは桂木エース。このままリードすることができるか。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。先頭から後方まで縦長の展開だ。
Okay,
後方の馬
Okay, the almond eye is the only scary thing here.
その後から2番大きく
About
離
to
れて
overtake
1番、
the
そして
Baton here.
外から7番
Backliners have caught up, however.
最後方ポツンと1人4番
And this Atono caused more bleeding.
内から来るか外から来るか。
Musafana has inside.
まだ1馬身以上の差がある
Still not able to accelerate as
捉えるこ
fast.
とができるのか。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。桂木エース食らいついてゆく。200を通過。セイウンスカイ突き放せ逃げる。セイウンスカイリードを開いていく。セイウンスカイ強さを見せつけて。
Wow, 126?
今勝利です。
目がくらんじゃいました。太陽に
That is the 126. Alright, next up. Next up is Jing versus Yoon.
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。いよいよ出走登録ですね。レースが楽しみ。
5番人気曇り空。今スタートが切られました。
Senkos are somewhat dead. It looks like the Kiseki's dead, which is actually a problem.
そしてその後方には
Kiseki trying to recover.
4番手にアーモンドアイ、アドマイヤグルー
Kiseki's behind the admired group.
外から11番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ20馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。セイウンスカイまだリードをキープしています。続きましたルイス&ロイス。その後前のトップが2馬身3馬身開いてアーモンドアイ、外から行くアドマイヤグルーブ、さらに富士奇跡内から2番、そしてその後ろから行くのは11番、 そしてその後方には9番1馬身離れて1番後方2番手に12番
Alright, it's just a cluster. Admire Groove already taking the lead against Kiseki.
どうでしょうこの展開
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うかルイス・アンドロイス
Okay, how bad is the bleed gonna be here? Jing. Royce in the lead, but oh my god. Holy crap, that Admire Groove. Oh crap, it came in too late.
1着でゴールイン実力を遺憾なく発揮し
236.
最強の足音が近づいてるね
145. What was that, 110, 150? Yeah. Alright. First time we're gonna see Saku.
アーモンドアイよ勝つ準備はできてるわ
And then Shiku. 15. 31, 35.
どなたが出走しても取材準備に
1番人気
Surely.
曇り空のスタートね
Three backline is very interesting to watch. Definitely a lot more clump than the usual. Not as much stretch as you'd expect.
続きましたライスシャワー2馬身
Mobs are out of the picture now. Pisa a little bit stuck behind.
4番手すぐに続いてメジロブライトさらにはビクトワールピサそして2番1馬身離れて6番
And the sprint
そ
start.
の後10番およそ5馬身開いて5番
Pisa's just out of the picture. This third corner is really
最
bad.
後の直線へとかけていきます。
Will the Almond Eye steal points here? That is a question.
ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは
Lost a ton of Crown. Wait. Crown stealing points? How many points are getting stolen though? Pisa's finally fighting back to the right. Right on the inside. Wow.
他の誰でもない
Chihuahua won though. 146. Was that 140 to 160? Or 140 to 120? Yeah.
今回ウィナーズサークルを踏みしめるのは誰か
アーモンドアイよ
And
勝つ準備はでき
Saku
てるわ
versus Patty. Uh, 44? No, 45.
どなたが出走しても取材準備
6番
Yep. Get used to that block, that's for sure.
あれは今スタートが切られました各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭？
Just overtook the mobs here. Cheval's finally recovering. Looks like Still in Love's recovering as well. Where is the Still in Love actually? Still in Love's probably stuck by the mobs? Yep. And there's the Excel, Still in Love making some room, making ground. Already overtook 2. Will she be able to overtake 3? Oh, no. Stuck on the outside. Wait. Still up? Wow. Taco actually about to 1, 2, 3. Not careful here. Ultra dropping off the Cheval. Cheval actually ultra dropping off the Still. Does the Still have enough final leg? The Still does not. 3, 5, 6. Alright, Kanade versus Shiku.
今回ウィナーズサークルを決めしめるのアーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。出走娘の登録ですね。
Alright, casino time. I like how Nige Mob got in front of the Senko, and now the Almanai is overtaking. Orphet already in view, by the way. Wait, this is actually sort of terrifying. Spirit. Can Shiku, will Shiku Sashi's overtake? Okay, right. Wow, right actually might make this a 1-2-6. Right actually made this a 1-2-6. Wow.
次こそ一面紫を見せめ上げてみせます。
Where Dura Man is destroying the voice? Eh? Am I? Stream robotic? Fully static? Uh oh. Hello? Can someone confirm? Static? Hello? Is it bad? Do I need to restart stream? Hello? Anybody in chat? Because I can't hear my own stream right now. Do I need to boot my own stream? Can't be that bad, can it? Oh boy. Stream issue. Still background static. Okay. Can anybody confirm? Oh god. It can't be that bad, is it? It's still static, not as bad though. What? How am I getting why am I getting static? That fixed the static? Oh god. What if I do? How bad is this? I can't hear the. Oh my god. Can someone confirm if is this my game? Yeah, no, there's like a good 30-second delay. Muting the game fixed it. Oh god. Oh, okay. Wait. That worked? Okay. 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 Good. That's really weird. My own voice is always fine. Okay, I thought it was my voice for a second. I was like, I mean, I hate the sound of my own voice too, but okay. Let's keep going.
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はで
That's
きてる
weird.
わ。
I wonder why it did that. Anyway, Saku versus Weiss. Horse Weiss 8, 11, 13. That's weird. Thank you for letting me know about the static, by the way. Apologies.
レースが楽しみ。
Alright, let's go. Let's make sure why is Saku good.
3番に曇りスタート各馬娘揃って
That's really weird that the static happened like that, though. You 200 or you're bad. Yikes. Watch you accidentally bleed to the Cheval. Watch the Maya die here.
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
星雲スカイとここで抜け出した中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うか星雲スカイ逃げる食い下がるアーモンド
Well, that looks like 1, 2, 3 indeed, yeah.
先頭は星雲スカイこれは強い残り200星雲スカイリードは1馬身星雲スカイ今1着でゴールイン星雲スカイ勝利を飾った2着にはアーモンドアイ3着マヤのトップ
ここから次につなげないと。
And there's the 200.
今回
Now
ウィナーズサークルを踏みしめるのは誰か。記者として
Weiss versus
アーモ
Jin.
ンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。いよいよ出走登録ですね。レースが楽しみ。
Alright.
3番
Let's go.
晴れ渡今
Alright, will Weiss be able to 1, 2, 3 this?
現在1番手は声優スカイ続きましたマヤのトップガン2番アーモンドアイ3番手大きく離れて11番アーモンドアイ5番手には富士奇跡2馬身差ロイス&ロイスその後12番後から6番外を回ります1番さらに3番後方2番手に9番最高峰ポツンと1人5番第4コーナーカーブ
ここからスパート一気にレースが動きます。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるとここから
Almond
捉えることができるのか最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのは声優スカイ2番アーモンドアイ追いすがる声優スカイ速い速いもはや独走状態着を通過
Okay, it looks like Weiss might actually be able to 1, 2, 3 here.
逃げる声優スカイ勝ったのは声優スカイ他の馬娘たちをねじ伏せレースを制した声優スカイ勝利を飾
And
った
Weiss
2着には2番
might be the big bully fish in this pond right now.
目がくらんじゃいました太陽に私にどなたが出走しても取材準備に抜かアーモン
Now
ドアイ
Weiss
よ
versus Yoon.
勝つ準備はできてるわ出走 登録ですね。どの
It's okay to imperfect score. That is true.
あれは今スタートが切られました。
I like how the random mob. Oh wait, no, that's not a mob. That's freaking Essay. And Maya's already dead. Well, one of the Mayas is already dead. One of the Senkos is already dead as well.
打ちをついてアーモンダイ12番マヤのトップガンララリかけてきた大きく離れてアドマイヤグレーブ後ろ8番1馬身離れて7番1馬身差6番そしてその後ろから行くのは1番第4コーナーを進んで得点へ向かう
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
この直線で勝負が決まる
Maya did die. Will the essay be able to hold off here?
来るのか中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うか食い下がる2番声優スカイ残り200先頭は4番声優スカイ変わらない4番声優スカイリードは3馬身お見事4番声優スカイ着彩上の強さを見せた見事な勝利です勝ったのは4番声優スカイ2着は2番声優スカイ3着はアーモンドアイ
Alright.
目がくらんじゃいました太陽に私
1, 2, 4. Yeah, I'm good, GG. It's never too late, buddy. It's never too late.
今回ウィナー
Weiss definitely cooked the group, though, I will say.
アーモンドアイよ勝つ準備はできてるわ
Let's see, Frank. 43, 46. And then Yoon again, 419.
どなたが出走しても取材準備
3番に
晴れ渡る空のもスタート各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
5D is fucking gross. I don't think the ad group can catch up to this.
さらに2番2馬身3馬身開いて6番さらには12番その後9番後方2番手に3番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
先頭は見合ったまま果たして抜け出すのは誰だ最終コーナー先陣を切ったのは1番セイウンスカイマヤのトップガンかわして先頭に立った1番セイウンスカイ完全に抜け出した残り2003番手争いは10番セイウンスカイアドマイヤグルー1番セイウンスカイ今1着でゴールイン1番セイウンスカイ勝利を飾った2着マヤのトップガン3着に入ったのはアドマイヤグループ
次こそ私が
Frank 456. You got teeth? Oh, I forgot you could do that. By the way, I apologize. I'm doing this all manually. If I have any errors in this, I apologize. I normally have formulas for this. I just straight up
いよ
did
いよ
not have
出
the
走
chance.
登録ですねレースが楽しみです
Alright. Kanade versus Saku.
アーモンドアイよ勝つ準備はできてるわ今回ウィナーズサークルを踏みしめるのは誰
1 1番晴れ渡る。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Really dense mobs just overtook him. Didn't get that much of a stretch. No Negas in this lobby.
攻防の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
現在1番手はライスシャワー、続いてシュバルグラン。それを見るようにラッキーライラック、少し後ろからバインモーション。この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。さらにバインモーション、その後ろからラッキーライラック。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
先頭は見合ったまま、これは直線勝負になるか。最後のコーナー、最初に立ち上がったのはバインモーション、ビクトワールキサー。並びかけてきたライ
What am I
スシ
looking
ャワ
at?
ー。先頭に変わった残り2曲、ライスシャワー。苦しいけど粘っている。
This over Kurabe. Wait, the pizza though. The pizza. The pizza.
ビクトワールキサー、差し切ってゴール。ビクトワールキサー、見事に制す。
あと一歩ですが良い勝負でした。
Oh god. Okay, that's 150 and 110.
どなたが失踪しても取材準備に。アーモンドアイよ。
Alright, Weiss versus
勝つ
Frank.
準備はできてるわ。
Where's Frank?
出走馬娘の登録ですね。
2番マヤノトプ。曇り空のも。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。続きました3番声優スカイ、外を回ります。久市パンドラ。4番手に桂木エース、その外並んでマヤノトップガン。1馬身離れてアーモンドアイ、大きく離れて7番1馬身差。9番外には8番、その後第4馬身開いて1番後方2番手に12番5番最後方だ。間もなく第4コーナー。
Alright, All Night 6
馬
is
娘た
sort
ち
of
がどう
dangerous.
動くか目が離せません。
That makes sense. The Negas also blocking is also
中山の
dangerous.
直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができる。
Will Weiss be able to retain this, or will Frank play spoiler here?
残り2曲。3番声優スカイ、リードは2馬身。3番手争いはマヤノトップだ。久市パンドラ。3番声優スカイ、1着でゴールイン。
目がくらんじゃいました。太陽
135.
私に
60 versus 100. Yeah. Alright. Next up, Saku versus Yoon.
いよいよ出走登録ですね。レースがアーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。どなたが出走しても取材準備。
2番人気曇り空スタートです。各馬娘
Yeah,
綺麗な
Weiss
スタートを切りま
is
した
pretty much guaranteed top seed and winning the
スカイ
group.
とマヤのトップガン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気シュバルグラン、セイウンスカイ、快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのは
Like the mobs are still relevant right now. If that grew.
そしてその後方には
Going to final
ビクト
straight.
ワール記者、さらにアドマイヤグルーブ、さらには6番、その後ろに11番、1馬身離れて12番、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
セイヨンスカイ、どこで抜け出した。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。外から飛んできたのはアドマイヤグルーブ。
Pizza though? Look at the pizza. Pizza final leg. Wait, pizza.
1着でゴールイン。実力を遺憾なく発揮しレースを制したアドマイヤグルーブ。
もっと希望の灯る走りを。
Oh god. 90 versus 170, right? Yeah. All right. So right now I believe Weiss and Yoon are guaranteed spots.
どのようなレース展開になるか楽しみです。アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準
Let's
備は
now
で
go
き
with
てるわ。
Frank. Frank versus Patty.
いよいよ出走登録ですね。レースが楽しみです。
I believe at this point this is just purely for seeding.
7番
I think the last 3 matches technically don't matter. Yeah, the last 3 matches do not matter.
晴れ渡る今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行は
If Patty scores more than 110, then technically she can take the spot of Stella. Still love sort of swung out
先頭
though.
は12番セイユースカイ。そしてここで先頭は4番カツラギエース。1番セイユースカイ。3番手第4コーナーを進んで得点へ向かう。
内から来るか外から
That
来
is
るか
technically
最後の局面で
close
す。
まだ
to
1番
being
スピードの
Stella.
差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。抜け出したのは4番カツラギエース。
Okay, wait, the same, Frank Seiun playing spoiler.
上出来上出来。
That's 150 for Patty, 110 for Frank? Yeah. Yeah, with that, Patty's officially taken 6th seed.
今回ウィナーズサークルを踏みしめるのは誰か。記者として一ファンとして
Alright.
心が踊ります。アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。
Now we will now see. These are essentially show matches at this point. What was Frank again? Frank was 17, 43, 46, yeah.
どなたが出走しても取材準備に抜かりなしです。愛用の手帳に全データ
So
を網羅
if
してお
Frank
りますので。
can get, yeah, Frank is guaranteed 8th. Can play for higher seeding as well if he completely sweeps. He can fish for 7.
11番
Will that happen though? It's the question.
曇り空スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切り
You guys have got plenty of room. Man, there's the stretch. Oh, yeah, I got lucky with that PDM. I guess the question is, will the Fusapan lead? The Summer Say is actually bleeding. Wait. Oh my god, wait, the Summer Say is dead.
並んでくる。その後からビクトワール・ピサ、その後ろ9番、大きく離れて7番、その外並んで4番、1馬審査8番、第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
桂木エース、どこで抜け出した。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。互いに足を溜めている展開。果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。
Okay, will the Summer Say die here? Oh my god. Summer Say? 1, 2, 4.
2着は草一パンドラ、3着は
Wait, that actually matters.
まだ希望
That
の
actually matters.
広げられるはず。
Oh boy. Tied for 7th. Okay, so I only have to do tiebreakers later. Alright, last 2 show matches.
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。
Tone versus Jing.
今回ウィナーズサークルを踏みしめるの
I
は
suppose this is theoretically for last.
一ファンとして心が躍ります。
This is theoretically for last. If Kanade can't break 180, she is officially 16th.
スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。
Comes down to this. And look at the Senko already catching up. Orfev is far back. Lawless dying. And it looks like we're gonna hold first here. Almadai though, Oitrabe off the final. Doesn't even matter, so I think he was a skill proc.
強さを見せた見事な勝利です。アーモンドアイ見事に制しました。2着はファインモーション。
あと一歩ですが良い勝負でした。
246-135. Alright, Jin got 160, Kanade got 100. Congratulations, Kanade. Alright, this is battle for 15th now. Will this happen? Let's see. Battle for 15th. Saku versus Jing.
出走馬娘の登録ですね。どのようなレース展開になるか楽しみです。
4番ライスシャワー。
足元悪い雨のスタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは3番富士奇跡シュバルグラン、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ライスシャワー、3番会長に飛ばして行きます。 さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは3番。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。ビクトワールピサ勢いよく上がってくるぞ。残り200。先頭ビクトワールピサ。しかしその差はわずか。ビクトワールピサリードは1馬身。ビクトワールピサ1着でゴールイン。実力を遺憾なく発揮しレースを制した。勝ったのはビクトワールピサ。2着にはシュバルグラン。3着ロイス&ロイス。
この走りがどうか誰かの心を照らしますように。
Give me a second to adjust all my seatings real quick. Alright, settings are changed. I'm going to be doing a for-fun event for QE2, and I'm going to be doing a serious event for Kyoto. I don't know if I have time to actually host anything for Tokyo in time, so that's why. 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 6. Okay, just make sure that's 20, 180 versus 80. Okay. All right. So, okay, I need to do some tiebreakers real quick. So just to show the scoreboard. This is the situation. So I need to figure out this. I guess I need to figure out the tiebreak between Pump and Aoi. So give me a second while I do that. I open this over here. Okay. So I just need to compare the head-to-head between Aoi and Pump. That's 15. Okay, Aoi won the head-to-head, so I'm gonna go ahead and give Aoi the second seed there. So Aoi is... Yeah, if it was unbalanced, I'd freaking jump off a bridge. I'm just saying right now. Okay. Look, this is a band-aid solution. I'm trying my best here. Okay, 1A, 1B, or 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 2B, Frank. Honestly, I'm surprised Frank made it this high. Alright, I need to scroll down, don't I? Will that work? There we go. And then let's just zoom in. Okay, a little too far. 125 then. Are you serious? gonna drive me insane. There we go. Isn't this just bloodbath? Honestly, Group A was sort of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. So that was that out of the way. Let's start the quarterfinals now. I can feel my game starting to slow down. I need this fast. 123, 28, and versus Frank. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one actually. 5D.
8番アーモンドアイ。曇り空の
We'll watch the whole thing here
スタートで
and
す。
get the
各
scoreboard
馬
off the
娘
screen.
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは4番セイウンスカイ、9番カツラギエース、フサイチパンドラ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気アーモンドアイ。さあ花に立ったのはフサイチパンドラ。このままリードすることができるか。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。フサイチパンドラ快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭がやや早いのか間延びした展開です。
I will say, I'm really thankful that it worked out to form 4. I'm probably just gonna end up taking top 4 from both groups next time. I thought the group would reveal them more well balanced. That's my fault. Wait, we'll move volume a little bit. There we go.
2馬身差フサイチパンドラ、2馬身3馬身開いて9番カツラギエース、その後3、4馬身開いてアーモンドアイ、さらに10番セイウンスカイ、外から行く2番カツラギエース、内をついて5番1馬身差、7番3馬身差1番、その後から12番意気揚々と先頭へ行きます。アーモンドアイ、どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
第4コーナーを進
Okay, it looks like Rev has this one.
中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの人たちは間に合うか。
Unless something crazy happens with Oikurabe on the Negus. But that's a 1-2-4, I think. Oh my gosh. Referee 1-2-3. Alright. Next up. It didn't update. Next up. Pump versus Yoon.
今回ウィナーズサークルを踏みしめるアーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。
Good night, Frank. 526. 36. Wait. Oh. There we go. Then Yoon 4918.
どなたが出走しても取材準備。
一番人気は
晴れ渡る。さあゲートが開いた。
I didn't remember to take off the scoreboard. God darn it.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気アーモンドアイ。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭はマヤのトップが単身で飛ばして行きます。続きました1番セイウンスカイ。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。マヤのトップが快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭がやや早いのか間延びした展開です。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
アーモンドアイ
Almond Eye carrying.
冷静さを取り戻せるといいのですが。
そしてここで先頭は1番セイウンスカイ。続いてマヤのトップがその後からカツラギエース、2番セイウンスカイ、4番手。その後ろにアーモンドアイ。第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。現在1番手は1番セイウンスカイ。2番手に外からマヤのトップが外、2番
Well, then you guys are actually insanely strong right now. Ad group not too far behind.
1馬身離れて12番、その後ろ11番、少し離れて10番、後方2番手に4番、
Asane overtaking the Maya, so it's the Ace with the carryover.
先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
Hanging on for dear life though. Both the Saiyans, Gigatamaru hit, both Saiyans, right there. Looks like one has the inner leg though. Looks like Yoon has the advantage here, but their Oikurabe with the Mayano might do something here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oikurabe? Oh my gosh, 1-3.
1番、セイウンスカイ、勝利を飾った。2着は
上出来上出来
Yeah, that's a 190 for Yoon. Or no, not 190. What is that, 160? Yeah, so 160 for Yoon. Congrats to Yoon on the victory there. And we shall continue. Other side of the bracket. It's Vice versus Stella.
出走馬娘の登録ですね。どのような
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。
いよいよ出走登録ですね。レース
Oh, my on the inside is really unlucky.
あれ渡る。スタート。
Oh, man, they were taking from the scoreboard.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは8番セイウンスカイ、マヤのトップガン、6番セイウンスカイ、マヤのトップガン。
Katari's fine for Mayano.
切らさないか心配です。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気クロノジェネシス。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。先頭がやや早いのか、縦長の展開だ。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
8番セイウンスカイ、快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭は依然8番セイウンスカイ、3馬身リード。続いてマヤのトップガン、その後ろに6番セイウンスカイ、それを見るようにカレンブーケドール。この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。順位を振り返っていきます。向こう上面に入って先頭は6番セイウンスカイ、現在1番手は6番セイウンスカイ、続きましたマヤのトップガン、3番手に8番セイウンスカイ、3馬身離れてカレンブーケドール。あとはアーモンドアイ、クロノジェネシス、ここにいます。さらに12番、その後3、4馬身開いて11番、5馬身離れて9番、1馬身差5番、後方2番手に7番、最高ポツンと1人2番、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
The Asane holding off dear life.
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。
Oh my gosh, wait. Stella. Wait, this is really close actually. Seiyun, Seiyun, Seiyun and Almondai. Oh my gosh.
アーモンドアイに負けはない。
Wow, Weiss holding holding Stella off. That was probably the closest match of the day. Wow. What's that, 125? That is 180? Oikurabe hack, indeed. And we shall continue. Patty versus Aoi.
どなたが出走しても取材準備に抜かりなし。
アーモンドアイよ。勝つ準備はできてるわ。
Okay, 37, 30. Oh, nope, not Dura. And then Aoi 7, 16, 34. I can feel my client lagging, so I'm glad we're wrapping this up soon. Alright. All the Nikas. Oh, Ace on lane 3 is not great for Aoi. Man, I knew this event was gonna go to 1 a.m., but I still don't want to think about it.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは8番セイウンスカイ、
Why the
10
fuck
番
are they
セイ
too
ウンス
wild?
カイ、3番カトラニエース。やはり10番セイウンスカイ、2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは8番セイウンスカイ。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう10番セイウンスカイ、快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭から後方まで隊列は縦長になっています。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
ここで先頭は8番
Alright, it really depends on. Okay, this matchup purely depends on how the still operates.
3番カトラニエース、その後12番カトラニエース、後ろクロノジェネシス、5馬身差、
Still level
4番
7.
2馬身3馬身開いてステルニーに並ぶ。
Looks like they're stuck behind the mobs. Meanwhile, the Nigas are operating relatively okay. Looks like Aoi's ace is sort of dead. Chrono overtaking though. Wow, Chrono ahead of the Saiyans. Still in love nowhere to be found. Really comes down to this. Can Still in love scratch a couple points here? Overtaking the dead ace. But the Chrono in front is really hard here. Double Nige Tamarai coming down. But Still in love catch up. I don't think it does. I don't think the aces are gonna catch up either. This is like 126. It's 170. Wow. That's a 170 right there. And with that, Aoi moves on. What's this? Yeah. Okay, and then match 3 was Wise. Reverie was winner of match 1. Yoon was the winner of match 2. Okay. And with that, score. I need to update this. There we go. Okay, semi is going Reverie versus Yoon. Reverie versus Yoon for 918. Yeah, Weiss versus Aoi is actually gonna be hilarious. Ooh, that was a lot of static, my bad. And, oh my god, I need... Hey, I took it off in time this time. I took it off this time.
先行争いはマヤのトップガン5番セイウンスカイカトラニエース、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気アーモンドアイ。さあ花に立ったのはマヤのトップガン。このままリードすることができるか。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。マヤのトップガン快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭から後方まで隊列は縦長になっています。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
マヤのトップガンまだリードをキープしています。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はカトラニエース、2馬身差5番セイウンスカイ、そして8番セイウンスカイ、その後3、4馬身開いてアーモンドアイ。第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。
Alright, let's see. Reverie. Okay. Reverie finally taking over Yoon's Nige. Going into the final corner. Ad group's a little far out. Almond Eye being a 5th is just guaranteed security there. 135 right now, this is 246. And the Summer Saiyans overtake. It looks like, okay, Heathcliff's Yoon. Heathcliff Saiyan overtook. Oikurabe off the ad group power. Ad group final leg is insane, by the way. Oikurabe off the Nige. Heathcliff? If Heathcliff steals it here! Oh my god. Is that 135 against the T96er? I think that's actually a 135. That's a 135. Oh my god. You. Okay, that's 150 versus 110. Wow. Heathcliff. Moving on to the finals. Actually by the gap. Actually by the gap. Wow. That is insane. Okay, I need to hurry this up. I can feel my client lagging. Next is Weiss versus Wowie. Oh my god. I need not mess up. 8, 11, 13 versus Aoi is 7, 16, 34. It's this one. Yeah. And we're off. Let's see. It's Seuns in 3 and 4. Oh no. And we shove again.
さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
4番セイウンスカイと3番セイウンスカイ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番に
Okay, Almond Eye stuck behind the mobs.
4番セイウンスカイ、快調に飛ばして行きます。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、先頭から後方まで。
I can't tell who's Seuns is whose. This is bad.
差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
Okay. Weiss is going up against. Oh wow, wait. Okay, Ace is in 4th, really far back. Kron's about to overtake. Ace is dead in 5th. Looks like the Almond Eye is finally recovering though. Will that Almond Eye be able to capitalize against the Ace being in 5th? I don't think there's any recovery on this Ace. It really comes down to if Aoi's Chrono and Seiun can recover here. Chrono 4th, Summer Seiun 3rd, quarterfinals. Seiun going in between, overtaking one. Other one still in the inside lane. Chrono in 4th. Back 3 are pretty much relevant at this point. It really just comes down to if the Summer Saiyan can get first. Which Summer Saiyan was get first? Oikarabe. On the inner track. I think, wow. I think Weiss got this. Unless there are more overtakes in the back? Nope. Where's my mouse? And with that, Weiss with the 136, I believe, has the advantage here. 150? Yeah, 150 versus 110. And with that, whew, okay. I need to update. Oh my gosh, I wish this updated automatically. Yoon versus Weiss. I guess I have to do. Oh shoot, I have to do a losers. I have to do a 3rd place match, don't I? It's technically. I need to give up prices for 3rd. Almost forgot about that. Alright. So, with the 3rd place match added in, I'll do the 3rd place match first. Referee versus Aoi. The pricing for this is, I think it's 6,000 yen for 1st and 3,000 yen for 2nd, 3rd. So, okay, okay, the lanes. Okay, 2 inner. Mostly backline mobs though, so it's really just gonna come down to how much lane movement we're gonna get here. For 3rd place. Here we are.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
1番セイウンスカイと3番カツラギエース、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気
Alright.
アーモンドアイ、
I was saying on the inside. However, looks like that lane movement actually matters a lot. Ace in first, Almondai recovering immediately, same thing with the chrono. Mobs are not a factor anymore. Also, really tight pack. The rain's gonna make this really interesting too. The Almondai's probably gonna have a little bit more of a buff here. Oh shit, spreadsheet, thank you. Oops. I'm so good at this, by the way. Thank you for letting me know. Alright. Back to the match, Ace is dead. It really comes down to if the Chrono and the Seiyun can do this. Can the Chrono and Seiyun do this? Seiyun trying to overtake. Seiyun might swing onto the outside if not careful. Almondai in 6, this actually is such a big issue. Ace trying to go into 4th. Almondai overtaking. Chronos maybe dead. Ace and Unsu 1-2. Oh my god, that Ace, you're not gonna be able to catch that Ace. You're not gonna catch the Ace, and the other Ace is dead. I think it's over. I think Rev wants this one. And I guess, wow. Rev 1-2-4s? 1-2-5. That's 180. 180 versus 80. Congratulations, Rev. There's a selector. There's a 3K selector coming your way. And now with that, honestly, your Ace, Aui's Ace lost so many freaking races. Alright, for the final, it's Yoon vs Vice. 18. I will go and take down the scoreboard now. It is time. First place gets 6,000 Japanese yen and an automatic berth to the Invitational. Second place goes home with some Invitational points and 3K. Here we go. All the marbles. 3 of the Nige in the inside. Weiss is Maya on top. Weiss is Maya outside though. Looks like Weiss's Nige are gonna take advantage here. Groove Unique is just so good, by the way. Look at that stability, already in 7th. Almondai sort of far back. And Meyer Groove already reaching at halfway. Looking at the Unsu. Oh wait, but Yun's Maya's dead. Ad Groove in 5th, overtaking the Maya. Oh my god, already overtaking the Maya, actually, wait. Okay, Maya trying to maintain 3, 4, 5. Units in the rain. This is not looking good. And Maya Groove on the inside lane, zooming past. And Maya Groove on in between. Look at the Maya Groove. And Maya Groove. Sane has to lead, however. And Maya Groove spurting on the outside. And Maya Groove, this is gonna come down. This is gonna come down to individual placements actually. And Maya Groove, I think that's a 1-4-5. I think Yoon wins. I think Yoon wins. The Maya Groove. Out of nowhere. 1-4-5. I'm trying to do the math in my head. It's hurting my brain. Yeah, that's 150. With that. Admire Groove. Winning Dura Cup. Prelim number 2. Congratulations, Yoon. Wow, this is not what I expected. Honestly, this is surprisingly well built for this meta too. Inner gate. What the inner gate? Wow. Wow. Well done. I mean, I have no comments. Like, this is just surprisingly well built. Alright. So, with that, Yoon is our winner. I need to do like this. Nope. Silver, bronze. Yeah, like this. Oh, that's such a ew. That's an ugly brown. There we go. Congratulations, Yoon, for winning. I will be calculating out the Dura Cup points after I'm done the stream because it's freaking 1 in the morning and holy crap, I shouldn't be yapping this long. Thank you all for participating. Thank you all for watching. It is now officially not my birthday anymore, so no saying happy birthday to me. Oh my god, this was such a long stream. So upcoming events, I'm not going to be doing anything for Tokyo because I actually need to train a little bit myself and I'm going to have too many IRL things to do. But QE2 we're going to have a fun, for fun tournament, and then November we're going to have our next prelim for Dura Cup. So keep in touch for that. For those of you that place top 3, please, I will be reaching out to you guys via DM. Hopefully you guys have your DMs open already. Thank you very much for watching. I'm probably going to be posting a couple of guide videos over the next week. If you guys want to like and subscribe. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you guys. And congratulations everybody again. Good night.